Is Hamas about to say yes to a ceasefire? Or will Israel's red lines derail the deal again? What Hamas is saying. The Palestinian group Hamas says it's in consultations with other Palestinian factions on the latest Gaza ceasefire proposal. In a statement released on Friday, Hamas said it's holding discussions with the leaders of Palestinian forces and factions around the proposal it received from mediating countries. The group says it will submit a final decision to the mediators once these talks are over, and will make that decision public. A source close to Hamas told Reuters that the group is asking for guarantees that the United States-backed ceasefire proposal must lead to a real end to Israel's war on Gaza and prevent Israel from breaking the truce and resuming attacks at will. Trump's message. U.S. President Donald Trump says he expects a response from Hamas soon. He's due to meet Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu on Monday. Speaking to reporters, Trump said, "We'll see what happens. We are going to know over the next 24 hours," when asked whether Hamas had accepted the deal. He's calling it a final proposal for a ceasefire.
Has Hamas agreed to the latest framework for a ceasefire and hostage deal?
We'll see what happens. We're going to know over the next 24 hours.
What's happening on the ground? Even as ceasefire talks continue, the situation in Gaza remains dire. At least 27 Palestinians have been killed by Israeli forces since dawn today, according to medical sources speaking to the media. 5 people were killed near an aid center north of Rafah, in southern Gaza. 15 more died when Israeli jets bombed tents housing displaced Palestinians in the Al-Mawasi area, near Khan Yunis. Where Israel stands. Israel has not officially approved the ceasefire deal being pushed by President Trump. But there's intense speculation in Israeli media. Reports say the government has set red lines for any agreement. One major condition. Israel says it will not withdraw from the so-called Morag corridor in southern Gaza. That would mean no return for people displaced from Rafah, a city that's been nearly destroyed by Israeli operations. Another condition. Israel wants the war to end only if Hamas is dismantled, including the handover of weapons and forcing its surviving leaders into exile. Hamas hasn't commented on these specific demands, but some reports suggest the group is not willing to hand over its weapons. This is the 22nd month of Israel's war on Gaza, and this could be the closest both sides have come to a major ceasefire in months.